Well, hello everyone, and welcome to the Post Crescent's Varsity Roundtable, a weekly look at high school sports in the Fox Valley area and the only live online high school sports talk show in the state. I'm Ricardo Arguello, part of the USA Today Network Wisconsin digital live stream team, and we are here in an amazing high definition at the mothership, the Post Crescent, 306 West Washington Street, downtown Appleton. And this week our focus shifts to boys basketball. We have two representatives from one of the top teams in our area representing the Wrightstown Tigers. We have farthest over to my right, we have Mayson Hazaert. Mayson, say hi. There you go.
Hi.
Say hi to everyone. Directly to my right, Will Braeger. Will,
Hey.
There you go. Guys are on board here to talk about the great season that they've been having and the big goals that they have for the rest of the season, as well as heading into the postseason. So we'll get their thoughts on that. But before I start, I want to let everyone know that we are interactive. So if you're watching this right now on your laptop, your desktop, or if you're watching on your phone, we are an interactive show. So please log in. There should be a live chat if you're on a desktop or a laptop next to the viewer. Log in, give yourself a name. Don't be putting anonymous or guess. These guys want to know who's asking these questions. We got Brett Christopherson over there behind the Dell computer getting those questions over to us right away. And don't forget about Jim Rosenick, we call him Rosie, punching buttons behind the live stream machine. But sorry guys, I got to hurt your game here. Ladies, I know it's hard, but don't be asking these guys for numbers or anything like that. You keep it on basketball and we'll be just fine. We had that first couple of shows, had girls asking for numbers. Sorry boys. You're on your own. You're on your own over there in Wrightstown. So let's get some introductions. Farthest over to my right is Mayson Hazaert. Mayson, this is what I do want you to look in the center camera.
Okay.
Let everyone know the position you play and how you got into playing basketball. Go ahead.
Well, my name is Mayson Hazaert. I play like a combo guard, wing guard, small forward, kind of a mix. And I first got into playing basketball in 5th grade. After our football season, my mom just kind of randomly asked me if I wanted to go up for basketball this year, and I said, sure. Give it a try.
Mother knows best. Oh, great. Will, go ahead. Your position you play and how you got into playing hoops. Go ahead.
I'm Will Braeger, and I'm a point guard, shooting guard, combo. And I first got into basketball when I was really young. It was usually just me and my brother playing on the street. And then, yeah.
Okay. All right, good stuff. If you have any questions, please log into that live chat. Look at these guys. They can't wait to answer any of the questions that you might have. So please make sure to do that. Brett, you'll let us know when that is the case. First off, let's start about the great season you've been having. 10-3. You're playing well. What are some of the biggest reasons for your success? Coming into the season, what did you like? And what have you guys been doing well so far, Mayson?
Well, we knew last year we had a really good team, obviously winning conference and regionals. Graduated a couple of good players.
Right.
But a lot of people predicted us to finish first in conference this year because of how the new guys from our JV team kind of came up, and we had a solid group still sticking around, and we knew that we had the talent and the chemistry that if we could get hot and win a lot of games this year, and we have big expectations.
Yeah. By the way, Mayson, Cole, Player of the Year last year in the NEC, so that's not bad to come back, having one of those guys around. Will, you give me some thoughts on that. What did you think coming in the season, and what were your expectations in that way?
Well, I knew that we were just going to play really hard defensively all season, and I feel like if we're good on defense, we can compete in this conference for sure.
Okay, good stuff again here with Wrightstown boys basketball players. Mayson Hazaert, did I say that right?
Yep.
Okay, and Will Braeger. So if you have any questions, log in that live chat. They can't wait to answer any of those questions that you might have. You know, it was a big win for you guys over Freedom last week, and I say this because I saw Freedom play Saturday night. They looked incredible. I'm thinking, wow, Wrightstown beat this team earlier in this week. How big was a win for that for you? Because I know that's a big rival for you guys, and it had to feel good knocking them off and kind of setting things up for a nice solid run here in the rest of the season. We'll start with Will and then go to Mayson on that. How big was that for you guys?
It was huge. I knew that we were going to compete with them, Denmark, Freedom, all season, and coming away with the first win the first time we play them is really important for later and for the playoffs.
I know each game is important, Mayson. I know you're going to tell me this.
Yeah.
But come on, it's a little bit more when you play Freedom, though, right?
Well, yeah, I'd say Freedom is obviously our biggest rival.
Right.
I mean, with all rivalry games, you get the intensity, more people are there. Obviously, Freedom's got a really good team this year.
Okay.
They're obviously, we got like 5 or 6 teams in our conference. They're really good. So beating them the first time around gave us a good confidence and going in the second part of the season.
All right, yeah, the second half of the season, the NEC slate starts up really soon. Brett, do you have something from online? Nothing yet. Again, if you have any questions for Mayson or Will, just get those questions over to us right away. Northeastern Conference is a battle like last year. In any sport, really, now that I'm thinking about it, I know football was kind of goofy either last year or a couple years ago. Could have had a 5-way tie or something like that. What can you tell me about that conference? And first off, you guys have to be happy playing it. I know you guys, was it the Olympian I think you guys used to play in? So now Wrightstown, you guys come down to NEC, and it becomes a real competitive conference. How do you like playing the NEC, man? And talk about that conference for you guys and on all sports, because I know you're a multi-sport athlete.
Yeah, well, when we were in the Olympian, we were still in middle school, so our first year in high school was our first year that the NEC was around.
Okay.
And we're the only team from the Olympian to come to the NEC, so we got like Freedom, Little Chute, Marinette, Luxembourg, all these schools to play against. So we grew up playing in middle school, but we're never part of the same conference. And as far as this year goes, there's a lot of great teams in the NEC. I mean, the past couple of years we've had sort of the higher tier teams and the lower tier teams, but this year pretty much anybody can beat anybody. So it's a battle. We know that going into every game, it's important for us to win.
Okay. All right. Will, anything to add to that, my friend?
Yeah, I think that every single team that we play is always going to give it their all and always have like maximum effort. And I feel like that's what really makes it competitive, and that I just feel like we got to match that effort and go beyond that to win.
All right, Brett, did you have anything from online?
I got a bunch now. Here
Okay, all right, here we go. Guys, billions could be watching us. If you never know, China's checking in. India, what do you got?
Well, here we go. Checking in first is Matt Smith. He wants to know, where is your favorite spot to shoot on the floor?
Now be careful.
Could be an
it could
opponent,
be someone,
yeah.
could be trying to figure out where your sweet spot is, but go ahead, Mayson.
Well, if anybody watches me and our team play, I think they all know that my favorite spot is pretty much right next to the rim.
Okay.
I don't think it's that much of a secret.
All right, good stuff. How about for you, Will?
Basically, just anywhere around the 3-point line.
Yeah, I heard you're a sharpshooter, huh? That's your spot? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, there we go. Brett, do you have something else?
Yeah, we've had this one before, but the Goon wants to know, do you guys eat pineapple on pizza? It's a big question.
Yes.
Mason's shaking his head yes. You don't
Yes.
find that weird?
No, I think.
First off, what was it like when you first tried it? Do you remember what that experience was? Because
I don't really remember trying it for the first time, but I just know like the citrus part of pineapple with the pizza. Just I like it. I don't know. I like it.
Okay. All right. Will.
I don't think fruit and pizza should.
There we go. Good stuff. I like that answer. I like that answer. Well, you got something
Yeah,
else?
the Goon
BC?
again. I don't know what this means, but he's wondering if you guys have a dog. Is there something to that?
I got a
It's a
dog.
weird
I
question.
love dogs.
Yeah, I love dogs.
But you don't have one.
I do have one.
Oh
yeah.
yeah. What's his name? Her name.
Her name Bella.
Bella.
Yeah.
My dog's name's Thumper.
Thumper. Okay, great stuff. What kind of dogs are they? I'm curious about that.
Yorkshire Terrier.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, nice.
My dog's a Golden Retriever Scottish Terrier mix.
Oh, that's an interesting mix there. Okay, good stuff. Good question, Brett. You have something else?
Keep it going. Will's best friend wants to know, can Will beat his older brother now in one-on-one since he's getting real old?
Oh yeah. Now was that John Braeger? I'm thinking. Was that your older brother? Okay. All right. Good stuff. So yeah, answer the question, Will.
I feel like I beat him already in one-on-one. So yeah, I can beat him again.
Okay. Good stuff. Brett, something else?
Keep him going. Yeah, whipping up web pages. That's a weird alias, huh? Who's your favorite basketball player and why?
Oh my
Favorite
gosh.
basketball player and why? Go ahead, Mason.
Well, right now I'd say Giannis.
Okay,
But
okay.
all time I'd have to say Michael Jordan.
There you go.
Because he's the GOAT.
That's right.
Yeah.
Will?
Mine's probably Klay Thompson.
Okay.
Because I just like the way he plays and lets the game come to him.
Okay. Good stuff. Good questions, by the way. Brett, did you have anything else?
Let's do one. We're going to switch to football here. Yeti Boy wants to know, GOAT or Goff, who you guys taking to win the Super Bowl? So Tom Brady
There
or
you
Jared
go.
Goff.
Yeah. Okay. Will?
Tom Brady for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, Patriots.
Okay, all right. That's a consensus right there. Good stuff, good activity from online. Brett, we'll go back to you in a little bit. Hey, listen, tell me about the roster. You got a couple of your boys here on the side here. What's the chemistry like between the seniors, the younger players, maybe some young kids that maybe we should be aware of or are going to be coming up and doing some damage in the NEC in the coming years, or maybe even this year? I don't know. Will, why don't you go ahead and start, man. Talk about the roster. What's that chemistry like, my friend?
I feel like out of all my years I played high school basketball, this year we probably have like the best chemistry.
Okay.
Yeah, we have no one that really is left out. We're all in it as a team, and we're good together, and we never have any problems in the locker room or anything like that.
Very encouraging to hear. Mason, thoughts on that?
Well, me and Will are both 3-year varsity guys now, so now that we're seniors, along with our other 4 seniors on the team, we knew we were going to have to be in a big leadership role because we do have a lot of juniors and a couple sophomores now in the varsity for their first year, and they all got a lot of great talent. So in practice, sometimes we have good practices, and sometimes we have bad, sometimes intense, where we get into it a little bit, but overall that just makes us a better team and allows us to work better together in games.
What are some of them young players, though, that maybe we should keep an eye on? You have anybody you want to give kind of a shout out to, because you're giving them some love here?
Well, I'd say right off the bat, I'd start with our 2 sophomores on the team, Sam Hayes and
Okay.
Jack Van Zeelen. Sam's
First off, those are very common names in Wrightstown.
Yeah.
I feel like I've been covering a Hayes and a Van Zeelen. Is that what it was?
Yeah,
for years.
yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
But Sam is a lights-out three-point shooter. He's a great three-point shooter, and Jack is a really good point guard too that distributes well and is a great on-ball defender. So
Okay.
those are two guys that I would think right away.
Okay. How about you agree with that, Will?
Yeah, I
Anybody
agree
else
with that.
think
I mean, obviously, like the juniors, like Jeremy and Tyler Cruz, they're for sure like helpful.
Okay. All right. Good stuff. Great. Here with Mayson Hazaert and Will Braeger of Wrightstown boys basketball, talking about the great season they've been having. Maybe we'll shift the conversation a little bit to the future and see what's upcoming for the rest of this conference season as well as postseason. Brett, did you have something else
I
from
do.
online?
The Goon wants to know something you always ask, Ricardo. What pregame rituals?
Yeah, I was going
Get
to
ready.
ask that the second half. That's okay. We can do that now. Pre-game rituals, guys. First off, I want to know some individual things that you may do, and maybe more of a team stuff if you guys actually have some kind of a team ritual or superstition. I don't know. We'll start here with Will.
Well,
Individual now.
after school, I always either go to Subway or Noodles. Depends on if it's a home or away game.
Okay, gotcha.
Only those two places.
Okay, what do you usually get at those two respective places?
I just get like a chicken teriyaki sub at Subway or just butter noodles.
Gotcha. Okay, simple. How about for you, Mayson?
I like to go home and I eat like a egg and berries. Not too much, but I like to watch Michael Jordan highlights on my computer to get
you
me
pumped up?
motivated.
Oh,
yeah.
wow, that's a good one. I
Yeah.
like that. Interesting. Now, how about team-wise? Do you guys do anything specific, or is it just kind of like just go out there as a group and that's it?
I mean, we watch the JV game, come in
Okay.
at halftime, all get changed, and yeah, that's really it.
Okay, same thing, Mason.
I'd say same thing, but I do want to give a shout out to my teammate Andrew Lamers. He always stands to my left for the national anthem.
Okay.
That's the thing we got going on.
All right, no,
That's
that's a ritual. That's a
Yeah.
superstition. Brett, did you have something?
Yes, a serious one actually. Lindsay wants to know, what has basketball taught you that carries over into other areas of your life?
Ooh, great question. Yeah, getting all philosophical here. So what has basketball taught you, Mason, that you carry over to life?
Well, obviously, being a part of a team, everybody's got their own strengths and weaknesses. So just coming together and playing well to win games, it shows like teamwork. I mean, obviously, you can use that in life after basketball. So.
Okay, interesting. Go ahead, Will.
I think mine's more so just staying even-keeled in pressure situations. Just never letting the highs get too high or the lows get too low, and just always looking forward.
Good stuff. All right, but Brett, I'm going to ask one question before we go to our halftime here. Now, tell me about Coach. Is it Corey Hayes? Am I saying that right? What's he like? Give me some thoughts. He's been there for a while. I've seen some great matchups between. I remember Wrightstown, Corey Hayes with Brilliant. Remember those great sectional semifinals and finals. What can you tell me about Coach that people might not know? Will.
Well, he's the kind of guy that really sets the energy all practice.
Okay.
If he has the energy, the whole practice will be intense, and everyone else will be just wanting to get at it.
Oh, you guys feed off his energy in a
yeah.
way. Okay, Mason, any thoughts on that?
Yeah, Coach is a really good guy. I mean, when it comes to basketball and it comes to outside of basketball, because he also teaches at our school. But
Okay.
just getting to know him, he's a great guy to be around. Sometimes when things get a little out of control, he's not afraid to yell, but most of the time he's a really good guy. He's a
Okay.
great coach for us.
All right, good stuff. Again, here with Wrightstown boys basketball players. We're here with Mayson Hazaert. Did I say that right? Hazaert? And Will Braeger. So if you have any questions, we're wrapping up here in the second half, so please log on and do that. Now, guys, I'm actually have to pay some bills. Got to do some promos here. First off, Packer fan, Mason?
Yes.
How about
Yeah.
you, Will?
Yeah, yeah.
Both you guys. Who's your favorite Packer player?
It's tough. Probably Aaron Rodgers.
Okay, and you?
Mine's Aaron Jones.
Aaron Jones. Both have been on our Clubhouse Live Packers sports show. I'm a Bears fan. I can't stand any of the Packer fans and stuff like that, but I do co-host that show. So, but yeah, Aaron has been on several times, and Aaron Jones we had on last year or the year before. Brett, do you remember?
His rookie year.
His rookie year, yeah, great player. I do give you that. He's a great running back. So yeah, it's every Monday 6:30 p.m. during the season. So late August through however long the Packers are still playing. That's how long we have that show. So every Monday 6:30 p.m. inside the Red Lion Hotel over there is the Clubhouse Sports and Grill. That's where the show is. It's free, guys. Free. So come on in. Yeah, you meet all your favorite Packers. You could also possibly win great prizes. Fun. So please check us out. Twitter. What's your Twitter account? Go ahead, Mason.
It's at Mace Hazaert. Mace is Mays.
Okay.
Hazaert.
Will.
I don't really know. I have a Twitter, but like, I think it's confusing. I don't know why.
Too many buttons. Well, I do. I'm at PC Ricardo. Brett's at PC Brettsy. Don't forget about Rosie at Meadow Rosie. I love Twitter. My favorite social media thing to use because first off, I can update so fast in terms of updates when you guys are playing at the state tournament maybe this year, right? I can update real quick. Oh, there's Hazaert just had a nice throw down. Will just hit the game-winning 3. That kind of stuff I can update right away. So please follow me at PC Ricardo. Hey, I'd be remiss if I didn't mention the Fab Five because you're a member of that. What did you think of your little? Rosie put those together. What did you think of your little spiel there?
I thought it was really cool. Yeah, it was definitely a neat experience to get to take all that in, and get to meet the other guys.
Yeah.
It was just a great experience.
That's right. A special group of guys there that made up the Fab Five. Check us out. It should still be on postcrescent/sports. Do you guys know we have a podcast? Do you guys even listen to podcasts?
I'm a big podcast guy.
You are a big podcast.
Yeah.
Really? Like, who do you listen to? Really?
My favorite's Colin Coward from Fox
Colin,
Sports.
sure.
But I do listen to yours and like with sports and stuff like that.
Okay, and Will, I'm going to guess that's not a big thing for you.
No, definitely.
No, it doesn't. Will's old school, man. He doesn't need any of that stuff. But yeah, our podcast is the R&B show. We talk about high school sports for the most part in that, episodes, every episode. So please check us out. You can download it at iTunes. You can follow us on Google Stitcher or also on Stitcher, and iTunes as well. So please check that out. R&B show. You guys ready for your shout-outs, by the way? You guys know you can send some love to? Good, because I don't want you to forget anybody, both of you guys. All right.
Yeah.
Brett, we have tomorrow we have a live stream, right? I won't be here. I'll be in Florida chilling, or actually being very warm, but you guys have one, though, don't you?
Yeah, you'll be in Florida. Me and Rosie are going to be in Freedom. So
Freedom,
a
that's
little bit
right.
different, but big girls game tomorrow night. NEC number 6 Irish hosting Luxembourg Casco, right?
All right.
So we're going to go live approximately about 7 o'clock. Post.cr/games, also the Post Crescent, Green Bay Press Gazette websites and Facebook pages. But the Irish are undefeated, and Casco just has 1 loss on the year.
Yeah, that's
so
right.
it's
And I do want to say that I know we have our eyes on Wrightstown.
Yes.
On you guys on a possible later date. So our live streams are fun. We do one usually once a week, maybe twice a week, depending on how the schedule unfolds. So we'll have you guys in mind as the season goes on here. But I do want to go on to our second half. Now here's a question I ask all players, no matter what sport. Who's the best player that you've gone against? You can't say teammates. Okay, so give me some thoughts. Think about who you went against. Who fits that mold? Who would you say, Mayson?
Well, I've played 5 years at AAU, so I've seen a lot of guys.
Yeah,
but
there you go.
It's easily Jalen Johnson from Nicolay.
Oh, sure. Okay.
He's also Jalen Suggs from Minnesota, too.
Okay.
They're both ranked top 5 nationally.
Now, did you go against them one-on-one? And
I did have
how'd
to
that go?
guard. I thought I did pretty good on Jalen
okay.
Johnson.
All
Obviously,
right.
he had a couple threes over me and got to the rim a little bit, but I thought I did pretty well on him.
Yeah, but you showed them some skills, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. All right. Good. See. All right. How about for you, Will?
Defensively, it's probably Devin Bumgard from Freedom.
Okay.
'Cause, yeah, he just follows. He just he's irritating at times because he
He's
follows
irritating.
you around.
There you go. That's a good
follows
word.
you around and just keeps on you. But offensively, I'd probably say either Noah Miller from Little Chute or Koisman.
Okay, gotcha.
Koisman's just big.
Yeah, a big dude. Weren't you guys talking about that before, Koisman?
Yeah.
Luxembourg.
Yeah, right, exactly, the big kid. Okay, Brett, do you have something from online?
Yes, let's go to it. Matt Smith wants to know the coolest place you've ever played a game.
Ooh, there you go. There you go. Well, you have one already, right, Mayson? What do you got?
Oh, I don't know. That's
okay.
a tough one. I mean, the sectional against Xavier and the Menasha
we were there,
Fieldhouse,
yeah.
even though it was a pretty bad game for us, but
Yeah.
that was a cool place to play, and I'd probably say that's the coolest.
Okay.
Yeah,
all right,
I'd agree with that because the atmosphere is just insane. Like, it's packed to the brim, like loud.
Was it that regional final where the kid hit the three at the end? Was it your
Yeah,
you
Jacob
guys?
Binding.
Jacob Binding, that's right.
That game was awesome too.
Yeah, it
but,
was. Yeah,
I
we
mean,
were that one. Yeah. Wow, incredible. Brett, do you have something else from online?
Yes, this looks like it's to Mayson, posted by Mom. It says, when are you going to score your 1,000th point?
Okay, yeah. So when are you gonna score your 1,000 point? But I didn't let Will answer that question about the best environment that you played in, right?
Yeah.
Did you have an answer to that?
No, it was probably that Menasha game.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So when are you gonna score that 1,000 point?
I don't know. I mean, I know it's coming up sometime, but that's obviously not my biggest focus. My biggest focus is helping us get wins and
The
try to get
Ws.
as far as possible in the playoffs. But
There you
if
go.
it comes, it comes, and if it doesn't, oh well, it's meant to be, I guess.
That's right, Mom. She's asking a question like that. You got something else, Brett?
Yeah, let's keep going. Andre Lamar, who's the biggest goon you know? That's a weird question.
Biggest goon you know? Do you have someone in mind? Will?
Yeah, it's probably my teammate Andrew Lamers.
Yeah,
You agree with Mayson?
it's a little
Agree with
running.
that?
It's a little running joke within our team.
Now why goon? Why would
I don't know. Just the way
he plays?
No, not just the way he is as a person. Just the way he acts around us. I mean,
He's super
it's-
respectable.
Yeah, he's a very respectable guy and everything, but he's just a big jokester.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
really likes to joke around with everybody. So I guess that's a word we fit for him.
Okay, good stuff. Brett, you have something else?
Yes, from Matt Smith. Did you fall or trip when you fell down on your buzzer beater?
I definitely
That's you, okay.
tripped.
Okay, who was that against, by the way?
It was versus Denmark.
Okay.
I came off the flare screen and Germ stuck his foot out. Maybe he was trying to trip me. I don't know. But
Okay.
yeah, I definitely tripped. I mean, he thought he didn't trip me, but I know I didn't trip over my own feet. 'Cause,
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you haven't done that since you were 1, right? So
Yeah,
come on.
for sure.
Interesting, good stuff. Good question. Brett, you have something
Yeah,
else?
this is amazing. Zion Williamson is
Wow!
watching the show
Amazing.
tonight, and he has
Wow.
he knows Mayson. He's got a question for him. Can you even dunk?
The answer is yes, but I haven't done it in a game yet.
Really?
You know,
You've
it's
come close? First off, have you missed the dunk?
not in a game. I haven't attempted one in a
Okay,
game. Like,
all right.
but in practice, when my legs are feeling good, I can get it up there. But in a game, I don't know if it's ever going to come in a game. But we'll have to see.
Have you seen him dunk in practice? Well, okay. All right, just making sure we got that correct. All right, interesting. So we'll be waiting for that. Maybe it'll be on a game that we're live streaming. Brett, you have something else?
Yeah, Yeti Boy is back. I just feel weird saying that, but Beeve Coons or Luke Eiting, who's taking the dub this weekend? What does that mean?
Yeah, give us some background here.
That's a reference to our CYO team
Okay.
at school.
All right.
Yeah, they call themselves the St. Clair Beeve Coons,
Okay.
named after the private school in our town. And
Okay.
a lot of our friends, juniors and seniors, are on that team. And I obviously am going to support the Beeve Coons. That's
Yeah.
their nickname.
Same thing, Will?
Yep.
All right. Give a shout out there. You got nothing else, Brett?
Nope.
Why is the Wrightstown program so successful? I mean, ever since I got to the Post Crescent, this was back in 2006, you guys have been very, very good. Can you tell me a little bit why? Is it the coaching? Is it the way you guys structure the youth programs? Is it you guys always seem to have great athletes at the school, or is it is it just the community that helps you out there, Mayson? Why? Give me some reasons why.
Well, obviously, our coaching staff does a really good job with us. I mean, some years we have exceptional talent, and some years our talent isn't as good as previous years, but our coaching staff does a great job of helping mold us and fit us into places where we need to be to be successful. And our youth program as well, with the Young Tigers, with the little kids, all
Okay.
the way up to Wrightstown Full Court Club with our middle school.
Okay.
And our tournament teams, and just preparing kids for varsity ball that way is what helps us makes us be successful.
Okay. Will, do you have anything to add to that?
Yeah, I agree with that, and that every year the teams have good chemistry.
Okay.
I feel like you never really have a team that comes from Wrightstown that's bickering back and forth, getting mad at each other,
Okay.
and they're just always friends or friendly.
Now, do you guys help out with that youth program? What do you guys do specifically? That I'm sure those guys must really look up to you guys.
Yeah, for sure. There's a lot of kids that come to our games and see us as like role models on the court and off the court. But one specific thing we do is we call it Young Tigers. Is for our little kids program. We have it on Saturdays in November and early December, and that's where they come for the skill clinics and really work on like ball handling and the
Oh,
older
great.
kids for shooting, and us
Okay.
high schoolers, the varsity JV and freshman teams. Our players come and like kind of help them out and guide them
Okay.
and work that way, and that's how they get to know us a little bit better.
I was gonna say cool stuff for you, huh? Well, because you probably remember doing that as a young kid, right?
Yeah, I do. I remember one time I got out of Young Tigers, and my mom got caught on the Christmas parade, and I was locked out of the school, and I just had to sit in the cold. But,
Wow, he says it like it just happened yesterday. He's just holding on to that story. All right, interesting.
Very
Good story.
traumatized from
Yeah,
that
it
experience,
is. Brett,
obviously.
you have something from online?
Yeah, Matt Smith wants to know for the guys, what's your favorite class? Now be careful with this.
Yes.
Teachers could be
Could
watching.
be set up here. Will?
I don't know, I need some time to think about it.
Okay,
Yeah,
Mayson,
it's tough.
yeah.
It's tough for me. I don't really know. I have a lot of good classes. I'd say probably anything history related. 'Cause
Okay,
I'm really
okay.
big into geography and history. I know a lot about it. So.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, I was probably probably biology, definitely,
Okay,
and history, because history has always been something that just was really interesting to me.
okay. Interesting stuff. Brett, did you have something else from online?
Yeah, let's keep it going. From Tony for Mayson, I've seen this question a few times now tonight. Who won the 1988 NCAA Boys Championship or
That'd
Men's
be
Championship?
University of Kansas.
Okay.
Danny Manning.
Danny Manning,
Yes,
sure.
sir.
Had a
Danny-
good
Danny
career with
and
the
the
Clippers.
Miracles,
I
yeah.
remember him.
Yeah, it's a little joke because word got out that I know the NCAA champion of every single.
Really?
year. Yeah. So people ask me a lot of times, like,
Brett,
oh,
do you have it? Test them, Brett. You know.
I'll do an easy one. How about 77?
77? That's Marquette.
Yeah, it is too easy.
Oh, he's too easy. Yeah. How about 81?
81's Indiana.
Okay.
82?
82 North Carolina.
Yeah, okay.
Boy, this guy's good.
Michael Jordan on that team.
Yes,
yeah.
sir.
Yeah, interesting stuff. Oh, I know, 84.
Georgetown.
Man,
boy,
this
you know.
dude's good. Yeah. I mean, that's even before my time, but I've seen all the specials on that stuff.
Right.
Wow.
Yeah.
How about last year?
Last year was Villanova, obviously.
Sometimes people forget the most recent.
Yeah. I get you.
Oh, how about this? When was Wisconsin's national title?
1941.
Yes, he's right.
Man.
That
This is
doesn't count,
interesting.
though. That doesn't count.
No, it was against Washington State, I think.
Yes, it was.
Yes.
They had
Very
peach
good.
baskets up, didn't
Yeah.
they? It's like 8
It's like
to
you
6
shoot a
was the
basket and
final
you have to
score.
do the jump ball again after every
Yeah,
basket.
exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. Oh, this is good to know. We might have to play with this a little bit sometime down the line here. His knowledge. Now, first off, why did you? Is that just you being a history buff? And
Yeah, well, yeah, I like history a lot, and especially college basketball. Especially like when I was a little bit younger, I was just fascinated with
Okay.
college basketball and all the schools and everything. So I'm really good at memorizing things too, not just.
Okay.
This is one of my skills that I have. I don't know. I'm just really good at it. And
okay,
it's
yeah,
just
I
easy
would
for me.
say that's very impressive. Brett, you have something else?
Yeah, well, this kind of, I guess, segues in from Patrick Mahomey. Wants to know where you guys are going to go to college.
There you go. That was going to be my next question. Yeah. Are you looking at playing sports at the next level? I'm sure you guys are multi-sport athletes. We'll start with Will here. Any kind of interest in doing that, my friend?
Yeah, I do want to play basketball. I haven't really been I'm working on making a highlight film and contacting coaches, but I applied to Minnesota, not to play basketball there.
Okay,
but
right.
I also applied to St. Norbert's. I got accepted there, and then also Northern Michigan. And I was looking at a school down in Illinois too.
Okay, interesting. Best of luck, my friend. Mason.
Yeah, I plan on playing basketball at the next level and majoring something with business or sports media, this kind of thing. A lot of Division III interest and a little bit of Division II, so I don't really know where yet.
Okay.
But within the coming months, I'll definitely have a
Okay.
better idea.
Outstanding. Best of luck in all that. Brett, did you have something else?
Yeah,
from
can I
online?
suggest UW Stevens Point? That's
Be
a
quiet
fantastic
already.
school
Enough
with a
with
great
that.
basketball
Yeah.
tradition.
They are one of those schools. And
Go Pointers.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeti Boy, I'm not sure what this means. Favorite MW2 quote?
Ooh,
Did I say something wrong? Am I okay with that?
MW, is that Modern Warfare?
yeah, it's a video game we
Okay.
play.
Now remember,
That's
we're
way over
a
my head.
family show. You can't.
Yeah. I think I could say Tango Sucka.
Tango
Tango
Sucka.
Sucka. That's what sometimes the characters
Yeah.
say that when they kill somebody.
Now, were they asking Will that too? Will, do you play Modern Warfare?
No, I was always into the older wars, like World War II and stuff like that. I never really messed with the modern warfare games.
Oh, okay.
like that,
All right,
no.
good stuff. Brett, do you have something else?
Yeah, Patrick Mahomey wants to know who is your favorite fellow senior? Ooh, put him
Whoa.
on the spot
Yeah,
there.
this putting you on the spot. Hold on, Will.
Blake over there. Yeah, he's my best friend since probably kindergarten. So.
Oh, that's great stuff. Cool.
And I have to say, Kyle over there, along with Douglas, Evan, Andy, and Bryce. We got the sup chat. That's our little group. But yeah,
Did you have
I'd say
on your
those-
phone?
Yeah.
Okay, good stuff.
Good friends.
Brett, this is a good inside knowledge of Wrightstown boys basketball. You got something else?
Jonah testing their knowledge. How many three-pointers have you guys made this season?
I don't know exactly how many.
Okay.
Probably over 15.
Okay.
I guess.
Will, it's got to be a high number.
No,
You just lost count, right?
No, I made 37.
Oh, wow, you had a specific number.
Yeah.
All right, interesting stuff. Brett, do you have something else?
Yeah, who won the 2000 NCAA championship?
That's Michigan State.
Yeah.
Whoever's asking those, just tell
too
them.
easy.
Tell him to stop
Yeah.
already. He's
That-
already.
that was
he's already.
Give me the
that was
whole
actually
list.
mine.
That was actually Brett. He's
Okay.
I have the list in front of me now, and I can't remember it all. So. 98?
98, Kentucky.
All right, enough.
Yeah.
I give up. I give
All right,
up.
Brett. Next
We're
one.
good. That's it.
That's it. Okay, good stuff. Hey, listen. I think it's time for shout-outs, right, Rosie? All right, show them the camera that they're looking at. There you go. Got to look deeply into that camera over there. Okay, Mason. Send some love out to people who got you where you are today. Please don't forget anybody. Go
Okay,
ahead.
so I got my list is a little bit long,
All
but
right.
I gotta thank my parents, my sister Corinne, my grandparents, and my aunt and uncle for supporting me all these years and coming to pretty much every single one of my games these past 4 years. I thank my friends at school, especially the Sup Chat and Kavan, who films all of our games. Very appreciative of that. Our Wrightstown community and Tiger Nation for supporting us at all of our games. All my teammates throughout the years and coaches that have helped me develop into the player I am today. So that's Coach Hayes, SR, Coach C, JR, Coach Scheibel, and Coach Van Roy at Lil Shoot. And my AU coaches, Coach Snell, Coach Ivory, Coach Bredesen, and Coach Mills. And 3 quick shout-outs to Aoi, Yoshki, and a special shout-out to Jonah Lidke, who's going to be a really good basketball player someday.
All right.
That
good.
might have been the
I think that's
most
the longest
impressive
one.
shout-outs
Yeah.
we've ever had.
Now, how
Incredible.
long, he has a good memory. He memorized it all. All right, good stuff. Go ahead. Will?
Well, I'm just shouting out to my brother mainly because he was just he's the person that got me really interested in basketball and really worked on my skills, and also to my parents because I wouldn't be able to get to practice or not before I had my license or anything because they need to bring me there and wash all my clothes until I reached high school. Then I like doing my own laundry. But also my sisters because they always come to my games. My friends. Basically, all my peers at school for coming and supporting the team, and my teammates, obviously all the coaches, the whole list of coaches he said, basically, besides his AAU ones. Yeah. And then, yeah, that's it.
Okay, good stuff.
Yeah, that's a lot.
I'm in the middle camera here. Look, I'm gonna send some love out. This is gonna be a little bit off the wall here. I'm gonna give some love out to Spirit Airlines. Let me tell you why, Brett. I'm flying down to go help drive my girlfriend back up from Florida. She was down there doing some sales stuff. Guess how much the ticket cost from Chicago to Orlando? Go ahead. Just throw out a number.
Okay. I'm not good with plane numbers, but I'm going to put 800.
No. Go ahead.
I'm so terrible. I'm sorry.
I said
I'm
Orlando,
sorry.
not Hawaii.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
From Chicago to Orlando home. How much do you think that flight cost?
187.
Way off. $39. That's how much I'm paying to fly down from
That's a
Chicago
little
to
less.
Orlando.
Are you sure it can fly?
No, it is. Now listen, I might be sitting
Ride
there
a
with
bike.
chickens and goats. I don't know what they have in there.
I don't know. That thing might fall from the sky. I would be a little worried about that.
I don't.
one.
No. They got some guy, hammering some stuff there before. But yeah, thank you, Spirit, because that's very light on the. Very good for me because I don't like spending a whole lot of money. So $39. Brett, come on.
I would spend a little bit more to know that I'm going to be safely flying 30,000 feet above
They're
the
giving us
land.
vests. So in
Life
case it goes
vests?
down,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay,
So
well,
anyway,
good luck
thank you,
with
Spirit.
that.
That's my shout out. Okay, guys. Well, I want to thank you guys so much for appearing on the big show. I have one more question though, and we were talking about this before. Let's say I'm going to go to the Kohl Center either way. I'm going to be down there covering our teams. We have teams throughout our Gannett that are going to be down there. Our whole the teams that we cover. Am I going to see Wrightstown boys basketball down there, Mayson?
Well, obviously our team this past, I'd say, couple 10 years, we've continuously gotten pretty close and just couldn't get over that hump to sectionals. So we've never been there as a team on the boys' side for state. But our sectional with obviously Xavier being really good last year, they're still really good, but I lost a couple pieces, so it's wide open with Freedom, Peshtigo, Little Shooter, all really good. But we know we have the talent and the chemistry that if we make a run, we definitely are confident that we can get there. So I don't know. We'll see.
Outstanding, confident guy. How about for you, Will? Same thing?
Yeah, I'd say the same thing. We had 3 goals: is win conference, win sectionals, and obviously win state. But so we gotta look at winning conference because that's just our first goal. But then once we get to playoffs, we really want to win in sectionals because our school hasn't done that yet.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, good stuff. I want to thank you guys both. Thank you so much for checking in. I know you're taking time out of your busy schedule, earning those A's. I know you guys are the 4.0 students here, making sure that they're getting their homework done before they come over here. But yeah, thank you so much for tuning in to another episode of the Varsity Roundtable. Check us back again here next week for another episode. And also check us out on Facebook. That's where you'll find out who our next our guest will be. Check us out on Facebook.com/Varsity Roundtable. Okay, for Mayson Hazaert and for Will Braeger, I'm Ricardo Arguello. Don't forget about Brett Christopherson and Jim Rosadick. We're all part of the USA Today Network Wisconsin Digital Livestream team. Until next Wednesday, have a great week, everyone. We'll see you back here for another episode of the Varsity Roundtable.
Why do people do their banking at Community First Credit Union?
Community First always makes me feel appreciated.
I can feel a genuine welcome the minute I get through the front door.
People are smiling, they're willing to help you out, they know you by name.
You can tell they're very passionate about their job.
They put their heart and soul into it.
Community First has my back. They want to see me succeed.
It definitely matters where you bank, and I bank at Community First, and this will be the one and only place I will come to do any of my business.